Ciao, paisani. Greetings from Italian America.
So in honor of Patrick's birthday, which is tomorrow, we decided to kidnap him and take him on a little road trip.
They took me hostage, they blindfolded me, but I cooperated because they said they're gonna feed me.
And what are we gonna feed him? We're gonna feed him his dream food, America's best St. Joseph's Day Zeppole. And to do that, we had to come to the city in the United States with the highest percentage of Italian Americans. So we're here in New Haven, Connecticut for Greetings from Italian America. And we're gonna start at Lutze Cheese in North Haven, where everybody gets their supplies. So let's go take a look.
Guys, John, I can't do this.
Okay, so it was Pat's birthday, and our quest to find him the country's best St. Joseph's Day pastry was the perfect excuse to visit a truly iconic Italian-American city. Originally settled in 1638 and incorporated in 1784, New Haven, Connecticut is widely considered to be America's first planned city. And it too is a fortunate beneficiary of the Italian immigration boom of the late 19th and early 20th centuries. You see, at about the same time that Southern Italians were suffering through widespread poverty and starvation, America was enjoying its most intense and prosperous period of industrial growth. Desperate Italians saw this newfound American demand for workers as a golden opportunity to create a better life for their families. So they flocked here by the thousands, settling in states such as New York, Pennsylvania, and of course, Connecticut. Today, the state maintains a lofty Italian population, with New Haven in particular boasting the highest percentage of Italian Americans in a major metropolitan area, where our paisans account for just over 21% of the historic city's residents. So as you can imagine, we were pretty excited to take a look for ourselves. Greetings from New Haven. Our first stop was Lutze Cheese, an Italian market in North Haven. The company was founded in 1981 and sought to bring a taste of founder Pasquale Liuzzi's family recipes to the U.S.
Look at that porchetta have here. That's a work of art. They say, you want to know why Italians are artists? Because that's how their piece of pork looks like. When you make a piece of pork look that beautiful, that's an accomplishment. That is a gold medal for an entire civilization.
That's all Patrick wanted for his birthday is a piece of porchetta.
No, look how beautiful. Look at this. It's an aesthetic. Look at it. It's a gastronomical. It's a taste experience. It's a history behind it, and it, as well as it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
What was originally slated to be a quick stop before lunch wound up being a near 3-hour visit, as we were treated to some good old-fashioned Italian hospitality and plenty of our favorites. Oh, and did I mention they make their own cheese?
Questa è stata fatta stamattina, no?
Stamattina, sì.
This was made this morning.
A couple hours old.
Just across town, you could see the magic in action, and they didn't exactly have to twist our arms to get us to take a closer look, or to try a few more samples. Don't worry, we're gonna save room for lunch, and there's still the matter of Pat's pastry to get to. But in the meantime, there's no way we could resist such Italian perfection.
You experience history. The first, look at that, American-made mozzarella di bufala. America had a lot of great firsts. We put a man on the moon in 1969, and in 2020, we were making mozzarella di bufala. That's the strength of the American dream. That's why we're a can-do country. And right now, that is the example of what America can do.
Next on the agenda, pizza, or as they say in New Haven, apizza.
New Haven's famous for its apizza, so there's multiple pizzerias around here. We got an inside tip that said we should try Sally's. There's plenty of other ones. If you want to try them all and you got the time, definitely think you should do it.
A direct descendant of Neapolitan style, apizza is a crispier and thinner version of the more common and traditional pizzas you're familiar with.
This is a place that has an oven from the 1800s. It was a bakery before it was Sally's, so We're gonna have a little bit here in the bakery oven, then we're gonna go to the actual bakery for Pat Zeppole's.
And it's been Sally's since 1938, I think.
This is a long.
This was a bakery.
Crazy.
That's why they have the great ovens in the back. They have coal burning ovens because this was a bakery that became a pizzeria. A lot of the early pizzerias were bakeries that converted to pizzerias. In Italian neighborhoods, there was basically a bakery on every block because people's main food was bread. So you had vegetables and bread.
The style dates back to 1925, when Frank Pepe opened his now legendary pizzeria on Wooster Street, characterized by its unique toppings. I mean, think white clams and baked up in the increasingly rare coal-fired oven. Apizza is a pure Metagon creation and should sit atop the must-do list for any trip to New Haven.
I was gonna get a big pizza and John said I couldn't because I have the same room for my Zeppoles later.
We swear to God on your life. We called, we made sure they have them. They're definitely gonna be there.
I might put some Violas in there.
That's not nice.
Alright, so I'm gonna be right here.
Our day was moving quickly, and it was almost time to head back home, but there was still a bit to take in, and a lot of food to walk off. It's quite a thing, really, this culture of ours. No matter where we go and what sites we might visit, even if only for the first time, we can't help but notice a near magical feeling of familiarity. Some of these places we visit may have changed over time, and others may seem to be frozen in it, but getting in touch with our past is sometimes the best way to understand our present and to form the traditions that will bond us forever. Like a road trip for a friend's birthday for a Zeppole.
Pat, are you having a good birthday?
Yeah, the cheese was worth it. It was. The cheese was really, really
It was worth us blindfolding you?
Yeah. The cheese was good. even if it goes downhill from here, we're still on top.
Good.
Yeah.
We walked ourselves up just enough of an appetite for our last and most important stop, Lucibello's pastry shop. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of bad news to break to Pat.
They're not making it yet.
They're not making it.
John didn't call.
All he wanted was a Zeppole.
I said, John, just called them. John said, no, we're going to be fine.
To be fair, Pat spent most of the car ride up talking about the Zeppole, and almost the entire ride home complaining about not getting one. But I still think our day was close enough to perfection.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you.
Pat.
I didn't get my
Happy
St. Joseph's
birthday, dear
because
Pat.
John didn't call.
I'm never
But
gonna
everything
live
else
this
is
one
pretty
down.
nice.
Blow out the candle,
Thank
will you
you.
please, Fachim?
Okay, so they didn't have Pat Zeppole. I'm sorry, Pat.
I would have called. They told me not to call. They had it under control.
I know, I'm out.
But what it is, it is. So I come back. We'll come back.
We can absolutely
We'll
come back. We are so happy that we got to celebrate your 45th birthday.
Ouch! Why'd you have to say 45th? It is what it is.
In New Haven, Connecticut, we had so much fun showing you guys the best of Italian
My mother
America.
was 22 hours in labor.
In New Haven, Connecticut.
When did I work 22 hours in labor?
Even though we didn't get the Zeppole, Pat got a delicious bava rum, John got an awesome pasticciato, and I got an amazing azzupette.
Azzupette. How do you say that in Barese? Azzupette.
Azzupette. So the day wasn't a total waste. So from all of us here at the Italian American Podcast Crew, we'd like to say ciao, mwah, and we're wishing you greetings from Italian America.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to Pat.
Honestly, this is worth the trip up. I'm not lying. This is worth the trip. An hour and 45 in the party is worth it.
It's like a wine sommelier.
No, it's like a sommelier. You gotta take the perfume to it.
Pick it up. There you go.
Yeah.